Hello everyone, welcome back to Siblings A&J Gardening. I'm Angela. I've had a really busy day today. I got up early this morning and I went to Macy's food market here in town and I bought 126 ears of corn. What I'm going to do is shuck this corn and cut it off the cob and freeze it. This is something my mother used to do when I was growing up. We would all go to Macy's and they would buy bushels of corn and we would all sit down as a family and shuck the corn. And then Mama and I would work on, well, she would cut it off. I guess I would pull the extra silks off and put it in the freezer bag for her. But she would freeze it, so all through the year we would have fried corn any particular time she wanted it. She would just get a bag out of the freezer. We also did that with strawberries. In the spring, we would all go strawberry picking, and then I would help Mama clean the strawberries and cut them up, and she'd put them in the freezer with sugar on them, and they were so good. But now it's a texture issue for me. I can't eat them. They're just a little too mushy when you freeze them. But anyway, I'm going to get busy on shucking this corn and getting the silks off, and then I'm going to start cutting it up. And this is sweet corn. It's pretty corn too. Nice and full. I'm gonna save the husk and the cobs for Jeffrey and give it to him so he can compost it. You see how pretty that corn is? Nice and full. I've got 2 big bowls of corn over here, and I have this big huge pan of corn here. I'm finished shucking it. I'm gonna do it like my mother used to. This is not the pan she cut it up in, but it's a pan similar to it. I got it from Daddy a few years ago. She would always use a rectangular pan, and I know some people will put a bowl and put the corn on top of the bowl. I never saw my mother do that. Mama would just start cutting that corn just like this. As I was shucking it, I thought, why in the world did I get so many ears? But takes a lot of corn. And then she'd bring that knife back up and get that milk, that liquid off the... I'm gonna have to put something where this pan quits moving. But she had it down to an art. And by the time she got finished with that first pan, you could see the liquid in there from the cob, because she'd get all that milk, that juice off that corn. I'm gonna get something to put underneath here. I have an orange knife that I really like, but can't seem to find it. And she'd rake it back up. Well, I miss my mother. I wish she was still here. So many things I wish I'd asked her that I didn't ask her. But I can see her now at that kitchen table, cutting that corn. You know, and she did things she saw her mother do. They worked in the kitchen a lot, canning and putting stuff away too when I was growing up. It's pretty corn. I guess I kept a few ears out. I'm going to eat that for supper. Your corn is, you're probably going to have to wipe off everything on the countertop when you're finished, because that corn pops as you're cutting it off the cob. But I'm just going to keep cutting this corn off the cob. And as you can see, it's a little milky consistency now. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a little milk there. So it's a juicy, sweet corn. But I'm just going to continue to cut these corn cobs. And I'll show you all how much I have when I'm done. I'm going to start putting some corn in the bag because it's getting so full that it's kind of popping up as I'm cutting it off the cob, the juice and everything. So I'm going to start putting it in a bag. Lay this flat, kind of press all the air out of it. And you can see the milk, you can see the liquid in there, so it's some nice corn. Nice juicy corn. Okay. That's my first bag. I just got finished with everything. It has been a long day. It's night now. It's going on 9 o'clock. So I think I'm gonna call it a night. It made 3 gallon size bags and 7 quart size bags and 3 gallon size bags. Whew. My hand is a little tired. It's a lot of work, but it is more than worth it. Later on during the year or early part of next year, when I have a taste for some fried corn, me, Uncle LV, or Daddy, all I have to do is take a bag out of the freezer. I've left 4 ears of corn out for myself. I'm gonna boil that. Probably just boil myself 2 ears, and that's gonna be my supper for tonight. I'm gonna get the kitchen cleaned up, and I'll make